Hi all, Elaine here from MRE Studio Designs, and today I'm going to be working on a pendant using some scrap blue clays here. This is all Sculpey Primo, uh, several different colors of blue. I have some black here and some black paint. I also have my roller, my craft knife, and my tissue blade. So we're going to get started and I will be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up all these little scrap colors, and they've been sitting around for a while, so they're pretty well not conditioned. So we're just going to chop them up like we would for a stone. We're going to mix those up real well. And just because I don't want to get my desk all dirty, we're going to put these on a piece of wax paper. Okay, and I put some gloves on because I don't want to get paint all over my hands. So we're going to take this and take our acrylic paint in black. Just put a little bit on here. And we're going to mix that all up. Make sure everything's covered. And we're just going to let this dry. So once this dries, I will be back. Okay, so here we are. Our pieces are dried, or fairly dry. We're going to put them all together. Just start squeezing them together. Get rid of this. And as you've seen me do before, I want to take a cloth and take some of the black paint off the outside so that I'm not getting solid black lines between my slices. Now you can either use water, you could use alcohol, you can slice the edges off if you want to. I just like it better because if I slice this and put it all together, I'm going to see little black lines all over the place. Okay, cleaned up about as best as we can do that. So we're going to take a piece of black, we're going to condition that, Okay, so there's our black. And now we're just going to take some slices off of this one. I think I can take my gloves off now. Piece those edges together. And we're going to run this through our pasta machine on the thickest setting. Oh, it's pretty. Take a piece of paper and we're going to burnish that. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so now we're ready to cut our piece out. Take a piece of plastic wrap and put that over that. Now, I've said before, I love curves and angles. So I'm using a basic square and round cutters here. Let's start with those. If we want more, we can get more. Okay, so we're going to need to lift this up. Now we're going to smooth our edges. This we'll do something else with in a little bit, or see if we need any more. I'm going to take a tile. And see how we want to do this. This is our bottom. When you're doing this, don't just take into consideration the shapes, but see how the pieces are going this way. I want this one to go in the opposite direction. I go right there. No, not this one yet. Okay, so we do need another piece. Bring this back over here. Here. I think I want a little bit larger square. even smaller circle. That's that one. There we go. Clean up the edges. One even smaller. Yeah, this one. What do you think? Yeah, that can go either this way, this way. Okay, so this is going to go in the oven for half an hour at 275 recommended time and temperature for Sculpey Primo, and we will be right back. Okay, so the piece is out of the oven now, and I want to put a backing on it because I want to embed the bail on it, and I think we're going to have it hang this way. So I have a piece of black here that I've rolled out on a number 2. And we're going to take some adhesive, whatever kind you like for clay, because we have baked clay and not baked clay. So we'll put some on there, and we're going to spread that all around. I'm going to put this on here. And I'm going to cut away the excess. There we go. Okay, and like I said, I want it to hang this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little slice in the back here, right in the middle, making a little pocket. Slide our bale in there. I don't want it to show on the front. I'm going to try to get the air out. There we go. We just take our smoothing tool, kind of get all that air out. And we're going to take a little piece of paper, try to get the fingerprints off. There we go, that looks pretty good. One more fingerprint right there. Okay, so this is going to go back in the oven for half an hour. When it comes out, we're going to put some resin on it, and it will be all done. Okay, so here's our piece out of the oven and all cooled, along with our little earrings. And we're going to resin them now and put them under the UV lamp, add our findings, and we will be all done. So here we go. Now I put this little stick under here because otherwise it will lean forward and the resin could spill all over the place. So we're going to start with the larger piece. I hold it still with a pair of tweezers. And I always use a brush using the resin. I've said this before. I just feel like it gives me more control, especially with layered pieces like this. So we're just going to cover everything as evenly as we can. So we're going to resin this front and back. Now it's going to go under my UV lamp for half an hour. As I always said, I have a LED UV lamp that with a half-hour timer on it. And I like to keep it under there because that long because I want to make sure that it's really nice hard set. So it's going to go into the UV lamp and we will be right back. So here we are at the end of our tutorial. We have our pendant with a triple strand of the waxed cord. We have our earrings, completely resin on both front and back, and our scrap piece, so we can make some other pieces. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment or a suggestion, and I will see you next time. Thank you.